litter is our first litter of bullet puppies that we've had at our house. So it's kind of been a fun litter. This is our Ginger bullet litter, and we loved Ginger's last litter. So we're really excited about these guys. This is our Turquoise girl from Ginger Bullet, and she is so sweet. She loves kisses. I never don't get kisses from her. Every time we hold her. We just did bath and blow dries, and she loves the bath. She loves the blow dryer, and she loves to give kisses on your hands the whole time you're doing it, huh? She's sweet. She is moderately food motivated. This whole litter have been great eaters. I haven't had one puppy where I'm like, this puppy doesn't want to eat. They all eat really well. She's not the first to come for treats, but not the last. She kind of just, these puppies are really all pretty stable. They all just kind of do whatever we ask them to do. I don't really have any hesitation. I don't have any puppies that are just unwilling. So it's been a really nice litter. This cute little girl is probably gonna be the darkest of the bunch. Look at her cute little face. She is like, she's got a head for days. It's blocky, it's cute. She is pretty tubby. She is probably our biggest of the bunch. She's a little more timid. She's not scared. She's just not in your face all the time. She's not the first to like jump up and go visit everything. She does like her food. She's very food motivated. You have food in front of her face and she'll do whatever you want. She does overcome obstacles okay. She's just not all about it like some of the other puppies. She'll just kind of walk up. She's really great with being handled. Like nothing bothers her as far as like her toe trims or her mock ear cleanings. Nothing like that seems to really bother her. So she's just pretty calm. She's pretty chill. She's just going to be a really even road kind of puppy. This massive boy is our gray boy. He's really light, but I do think he's going to darken up because if you look at the gold on those ears, he has quite a bit of gold, and then he has a little bit of gold in the back. So chances are he'll get a little bit darker than what he's showing right now. He is pretty confident. He's not nervous. He's not shy, but he's also not going to be the first to run out and do something. He does love Dallas. He loves having kids around. He will follow him around, and he just kind of chases Dallas around and tugs on his pants or whatever. So he does have like good focus, and he does want to chase things, which shows us some good drive. He probably got that from his dad and his grandpa Titan, huh? But he's gonna be a really good little boy. He is gonna be bigger than some of the others from this litter, but he has the cutest little face. This cute little girl, she is little, is our light pink girl. She is so sweet. I do think she's gonna be one of the darker females, as she's got some pretty good coloring on her back and kind of back here in her legs, and her ears are a little bit darker, and same with her little muzzle. She has one of the smaller faces of the bunch, but she's also just a smaller dog. She's gonna be closer to like Ginger's size, I think, and Ginger's pretty petite. She is so cute. She loves to just be with people. She just snuggles right in. Like she always just wants to just nestle in and be so happy. She is pretty food motivated. Even though she's little, she still will run out and want to get the food and play. She doesn't like the blow dryer very much, but that's okay. She works through her things that make her nervous really well. She overcomes her fears, is what I should say. She is very good to follow me around when I'm outside. She just kind of trots behind me, does her thing. She's not too like in your face like some of the puppies are, but also just, she's just right there all the time. So she's pretty cute. This cute little guy has a lot of color variation like some of the others. This is our white boy. He has pretty dark ears, kind of that darker on the back, bum. He is a little more nervous than the rest when it comes to noises and things like that. But as far as overcoming obstacles and stuff, he's one of my first to do it. And then if a loud noise happens, he'll like retreat for a second, and then he's like, okay, I'm ready to overcome this. He's really good to follow me around. He is usually pretty close to me when we're walking around. He doesn't wander off a whole lot. He's very people oriented and just wants to be with people. He isn't super needy though. He is very food motivated. He's a little chub. So be ready to feed him a lot of food because that's his favorite thing to do. He's got a belly. This cute little guy is yellow, and he is so sweet. He's so cute, but he is probably the littlest of the boys. He is, my favorite thing about him is he's very, very potty trained. This whole litter really is. I very rarely have any accidents outside of the litter box. But this little guy, no matter where he is, if he has to potty, he runs right back to the litter box, goes to the potty, and then resumes what he's doing. So that's just kind of one fun thing that I like about him. He's a little more reserved than the rest of the puppies. He's not scared, but he's just not the first to run an adventure. He'd rather just kind of sit back and hang out. He does like his litter mates, but he's not as reliant on them as some of the others. He's pretty independent. He really is a pretty great puppy. He'd be really good for a laid-back lifestyle where maybe people work and they're not going to be at home with him all day because he is independent. But overall, I think he'll make a great little pup. Cute little boy is our lime green boy. He's so snuggly. He always wants to be like right up by my face. He just wants to be snuggled. He just kind of like melts into you. He loves to give kisses, sometimes right in your mouth, but that's okay. He, I would say he's not a very independent puppy, as he does kind of look to his litter mates for like approval or to do something. He looks to them instead of just going off and doing his own thing. And same with me, like I have to encourage him a few times, but not in a bad way, just in a like, it's okay, you can do it kind of way. And he does it. As soon as you tell him it's okay, he does it. I think that he would maybe do best as a second dog in a family, that he kind of has an older dog to show him the ropes, because especially if he's like watching my older dogs do something, he picks up on it really quickly. When we let him out in my upstairs, we have a dog treadmill, and he loves to just go and like put his feet on the different textures of the treadmill. So he does like to explore, but he's also watched the big dogs run on the treadmill, and I think he knows that it's not a scary thing because of that. So he just needs to see it, and then he's happy to do it. This cute little guy is probably the lightest of our boys, or at least one of the lightest. I do think he'll darken up a little bit though. My favorite thing about him is he always likes to like sit up on his butt almost. He doesn't ever like just sit down like a normal dog. He just kind of like leans. As far as food motivation, I would say he's moderately food motivated. He does like to explore. He does like to try new things. Hi, buddy. He loves his people a lot. He is so sweet. He just wants to give loves. He wants to be loved, and he does love to be held. So he just likes to be held kind of like a little baby. And then sometimes he'll just like crawl up on my shoulder and like wrap his little foot around my neck. So that's pretty cute. That's one of my favorite things about him, is when he just wants to snuggle. He's trying to do it right now. Huh? You want to come up here and snuggle? This cute little girl is so cute. She'll literally just sit and like look at your face forever, and she will like maintain eye contact. It's so cute. She is going to be a little bit darker. Her ears look a little bit darker. Her back's a little bit darker. She is pretty chill. She just kind of hangs out. Nothing really phases her. She doesn't care about sound. She doesn't care about new things. She doesn't care about different textures. She just is kind of a go with the flow kind of lady. She is never really the first to explore something new. She's never the last. She's never the first to a food bowl, never the last. She's just very like middle of the road kind of puppy. She doesn't force attention on you, but she does love attention. But if like the other puppies are wanting attention, she'll just sit back and wait her turn, which I kind of like about her. And then when the other puppies sneak off, she'll just like come in. So she might also be another good one that would be really good with kids, because she doesn't need that attention 100% of the time. Thank you so much for watching our Ginger Bullet puppy personality videos. I think these puppies are going to make amazing little family pets, and I think that you guys will love them. We have one of these cute puppies going to be a service dog in Colorado, doing like avalanche work for search and rescue, so that's kind of cool. So I'm happy to kind of follow along with some of these puppy adventures, and if you guys ever do fun things with your puppies, make sure you let us know and follow us on Instagram and tag us in your posts so that we can keep in touch with your babies.